bed bugs. Who has bed bugs? Now, I did see Bless Watkins, who don't ever do nothing to nobody. Bless Watkins is a good lady. Bless Watkins don't ever bother nobody. Bless Watkins is a good lady. But I did see on Bless Watkins' channel where she had these bed bugs. And I'm like, who got bed bugs in this day and age?
So in this video, we'll expose some of the false information associated with bed bugs. It's easy to believe a dirty home is bound to be infested with bed bugs, but this isn't actually the case. Due to popular media, we often associate the disorganization and clutter of an unkept house with a pest infestation of some sort. While this is true of some pests like German cockroaches, this is actually false when it comes to bed bugs. Bed bugs don't actually care if your home is clean or dirty, nor do they have a way to detect it ahead of time. Bed bugs will simply cling onto your clothing or belongings and be whisked away to your home. This is the most common way anyone gets bed bugs, by unknowingly picking them up while traveling or bringing in used, already infested furniture or objects. While you can and should do your best to keep a clean environment to prevent pest breakouts, that won't stop bed bugs from infesting the many cracks and crevices a home provides. That's why it's important to conduct a full and thorough inspection of every room or used object you come across when traveling. While bed bugs are most commonly seen at night, they're not actually nocturnal pests. A bedbug will emerge from hiding and feed whenever it's hungry. They don't operate on a day-night cycle, but tend to emerge from hiding at night because that's when most humans are resting in their beds, unaware of any bedbugs in their home. Bedbugs will emerge to feed during the day simply if there's no host available at night. This is why it's important to conduct a full inspection of your bed and the rest of your room if you suspect a bedbug infestation. Bedbugs live and hide in more than just your bed. They'll be in the box spring, bed frame, carpeting, furniture, picture frames, and electronics. Be on the lookout for droppings, blood smears, shed skin cells, eggs, or any bed bugs themselves. If you found any signs of bed bug activity, that's cause to take further action and proceed with treatment.
Who has bed bugs? And I'm like, who has them? But I've been hearing about that. What's going on with this bed bug situation? She cussed me out, and I am a subscriber. I don't bother.
Shut up, boy.
Okay, but BL Swain, if you that touched in your spirit, then stop this.
So he's gonna talk about this girl. I guess the girl W. I still haven't gotten around to watching her, but she apparently had a situation with some bed bugs. She described it as bringing a piece of furniture into her home or her daughter's home or something like that, and they had bed bugs on the furniture, which happens. Sometimes you'll go to a Goodwill store or a secondhand store, and the store will be closed for a fumigation because someone has dragged or donated something in there that was full of bed bugs. It quickly spread it to all the fabric. One time I went to a Goodwill store and the whole damn place was closed down for a month. So I had to get all the bed bugs out, right? So Jay Wilson understand this. He says, is this woman from Bangladesh or some goddamn where? How are you going to have bed bugs in America? How are you going to have, let me tell you, explain to you, Jay Wilson, so you understand how you can have bed bugs in America. Jay Wilson, let me ask you a question. Where did you get the bed in your master bedroom, the bed that you lay on today? Tell me, where did you get that bed? Okay. Oh, you don't want to answer that? Okay. The box spring? I assume they came together, right? Okay. You won't answer that question. You said you had 3 or 4 other bedrooms in your house. You had 3 or 4 other bedrooms in your house, right? So let me ask you this. Where did you get the beds out of those bedrooms? Even if you sprang to buy one bed, because a bed, this is around $1,000. A decent bed. I paid a lot more than that for my own bed, but it's because I had to lay my ass in it, right? So I figured it was worth the expenditure. But I want to ask you, and don't make me pull up the beautiful.
They sneak in through the tiniest cracks, the most minuscule openings. They even come in through an outlet. Remember your mother tucking you in bed and saying, "Don't let the bed bugs bite," before she turned off your nightlight?
I flipped the bed over, 2 clumped together there, 1 there, 50 right there. She has a rash all down her arms. They're all over her body.
Getting bed bug bites are every individual's worst nightmare, especially if it is your own bed at home. It can bite at all possible areas in your body, causing itching, rashes and blisters around the affected area. The fear of the thought that the crawling, creepy pests are hiding in your bedroom is good enough to keep you awake throughout the night. So, with an intention to make your sleep peaceful, described here are a few remedies for freeing your rooms from bedbug attacks. Wash all your fabrics to get rid of bed bugs. Any clothes or items coming in contact with the infected bed like linens, shirts, bed sheets, etc. need to be washed properly with hot water. Bed bugs cannot withstand very hot water, and the easiest way to kill them is to use extremely hot water while washing. Get rid of bed bugs using the vacuum cleaners. Once the fabrics are washed properly, try to vacuum out the dreaded creatures from your computers, tables, wardrobes, cots, mattresses, etc. Bed bugs love hiding in corners or cracks which are generally inaccessible and need to be sucked out with the application of vacuum. Wipe down all the areas to get rid of bed bugs. After vacuuming, wipe down all the things and clean properly. Cleaning is the only way to make the room free from the bed bugs. You may use disinfectants like the Lysol, or anything better available in the market to remove last bit of the annoying bugs. Get rid of bed bugs with hot steam. Even if you remove bed bugs using hot water cleaning of the fabrics in your bedroom, you may not be able to kill the eggs laid inside the mattresses. And once you leave them unattended, they may give life to new bed bugs which will again create nuisance. Therefore, it is better to get rid of the last trace of infection by subjecting the mattresses to hot steam. The eggs cannot survive hot steams and may help you sleep without any nightmare. Encase your mattresses and pillows to get rid of bed bugs. Once you have cleaned, hot water washed and steam washed your mattresses, you may take help of encasement as a last option. With proper encasing of mattresses, bed bugs may not be able to find escape routes easily. You might as well encase the pillows to prevent bites on your face and neck areas. Get rid of bed bugs with spraying isopropyl alcohol. Rubbing alcohols are generally used to disinfect the bitten area of your body. But you can also use it by spraying the alcohol in the areas where the bed bugs thrive. It helps to clean the infected areas. Get rid of bed bugs with tea tree oil. Tea tree oils help keep the bed bugs away from your bed due to its strong and pungent smell. So, you can spray the oil all around your bed and any other infected areas to prevent the bed bugs from attacking you while you are in deep sleep. Get rid of bed bugs with lavender oil. It is said that lavender oils are natural and very effective bed bug repellents. The smell or taste of the herb repels the nasty creature in no time. To apply it most effectively, put dried lavender between 2 cloth pieces and sew them around the bed perimeter. Dry your clothes using dryers to get rid of bed bugs. While washing your clothes, always make sure that it is dried in the dryer. Dryers uses very high temperature and the bed bugs are not able to survive in that high heat. It destroys all the infections in your clothing, backpacks, soft toys and drugs. The dryers should be run at least for 20 minutes to get rid of the bloodsuckers. Get rid of bed bugs with sprinkling diatomaceous earth. The main ingredients in the diatomaceous earth are the soil, which is made up of the tiny fossils of algae. The jagged edges of this soil cut the bugs and they succumb to death due to excessive bleeding. Therefore, you can sprinkle the diatomaceous earth around your bed and protect yourself from its attack. Additional tips to get rid of bed bugs. Stay away from insecticides and keep your eyes away while spraying. Make a spray at home to get rid of bed bugs. Check mattress corners regularly for bed bugs. Bed bugs stay in hiding places and don't come out during daylight. If skin is bitten by bed bug, then don't scratch the area and the skin may get infected. Use steam to kill bed bugs and wait till they are dead and stop moving. Discard and throw off affected things. Use alcohol with sprays to kill bed bugs.
I flipped the bed over. 2 clumped together there. 1 there. 50 right there. She has a rash all down her arms. They're all over her body.
And this couple's experience is alarmingly common according to Hania Ray, who's written about these pests for Consumer Reports.
They are these creepy crawly little insects that look like this. And they are ready to feast on your blood.
What's the first thing I do when I walk into a hotel room?
The first thing that you're gonna do is leave your suitcase either outside of the hotel room or put it inside the bathroom because bed bugs don't like smooth, clean, cold surfaces. They want those tiny cracks and crevices that they can crawl into.
So how do you search for bed bugs?
Do you wanna join me on the floor? I got a little surprise for you.
What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. This isn't real bed bugs, are they?
No, they're not real bed bugs. They're actually onion seeds and poppy seeds.
Right.
But, you know, the onion seed size is about what you would see if you did have an adult bed bug on your bed, and these little poppy seeds are sort of like what the egg size would be. You want to search in the sheets, you want to search in the mattress.
Mattresses?
Yes, in the box spring, in the pillows, behind the headboard, the nightstands. You really want to make sure you've got everything covered. You can pull out your cell phone flashlight and look in all those dark cracks and crevices.
Hania says to keep an eye out for dark rust-colored spots on the sheets or mattresses and to check all the upholstered furniture in the room, not just the bed. If you see any sign of bed bugs, ask for a new room in another part of the building. Just because one room has them doesn't mean the entire hotel will. So how do you get rid of them?
Bed bugs are notoriously resistant to typical insect sprays. You'll need a special type of dust that sort of desiccates their skin or dries them out and kills them that way.
Right.
And that usually takes an exterminator and a knowledge of what to look for.
If I accidentally bring them home, what do I do?
First, when you get home, even if you don't think that there's bed bugs in your luggage, leave it outside or put it in your garage or a place where they can't easily get into your home. Throw your clothes or your articles into a dryer, leave it on a high heat setting for 30 minutes.
What does that do exactly?
That'll kill them.
Oh, okay. Bed bugs know no boundaries, turning up in movie theaters, bus seats, even hitching a ride on a commercial flight.
I've seen lots of my friends have their lives personally upended by this. Bed bugs can make their way into super fancy hotels, but they can also be in senior citizen centers. They really can be anywhere. You just want to make sure that if you do spot one, get an exterminator right away because it's a problem that can easily get out of control.
Hania says bed bugs are much easier to control when they are caught early, so stay vigilant, monitor your home, and be careful when you travel. And that way, you could avoid something like this
Look at that.
happening to you.
Remember your mother tucking you in bed and saying, "Don't let the bed bugs bite," before she turned off your nightlight? You probably thought she was kidding. Well, she wasn't kidding. It's just before dawn. You're in the deepest sleep you'll be in all night, and the bed bugs are ready to strike. Bed bugs once lived in caves and sucked the blood of bats and your prehistoric ancestors. When we left our caves, so did they. They sneak in through the tiniest cracks, the most minuscule openings. They even come in through an outlet. They know where you are because they can sense the carbon dioxide you exhale. You've got something they want: blood. When they get within sucking distance, they use heat sensors on their antennae to find the juiciest place to drill for plasma. An exposed limb is like a flashing neon sign for a free, all-you-can-suck buffet. If nobody does anything, thousands of them can infest a single bedroom. Like a safecracker opening a vault, the bedbug finds the perfect spot to hit the blood bank. Bedbugs have to drink blood to stay alive and breed, and Mother Nature is on the side of the bedbug. The bug administers an anesthetic so you don't wake up, as well as an anticoagulant, so your vital life essence will gush freely from your veins. And here's a cheery fact: a bedbug can drink 3 times its weight in a single meal. Talk about your big gulp. Here's something else to brighten your day. If you've got a serious infestation, you might get bitten 500 times in a single night. You might get anemia, unlike the bedbug. All done. See you tomorrow, sucker. No, I guess it's the sucker. You're the sucky.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the good. Real boss,